Okay? Relationship between the zeros and their quotients of the quadratic polynomial. Here there are only two zeros for quadratic polynomial. Let us identify any example. X square minus 6x plus x square minus 6x plus 9. It is a quadratic polynomial where there are two zeros. First we have to identify the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. Here if we add constant term and quotient of x square. So what is the quotient of x square here? 1. 1 into 9? 9. Here now the middle term is quotient of x. Quotient of x square is minus 6. That means if we multiply two numbers, the result is 9. If we add or subtract any two numbers, the result is minus 6. What are those two numbers? 3 into 3. 3 into 3? 3 into 3? 9. 3 plus 3? 6. But what we have to get? Minus 6. So, minus 3 into minus 3. That result is 9. Minus minus plus 3 into 3, 9. In the similar way, minus 3, minus 3. The result is minus minus plus 3 plus 3, 6. What is the largest value here? 3. 3 has minus 6. Okay. So, if we add two numbers or subtract two numbers, the result is minus 6. If we multiply those two numbers, the result is 9. So obviously we can easily find out those two numbers. Now x square, what is the value here? Minus 3, minus 3. Okay. X square minus 3x plus 9. Okay. Minus minus plus 3x plus 3x, 6x minus 6x. Okay. Now x minus 3 minus 3 minus 3 minus minus plus. Okay. Here the common factor of these two terms is x. In the similar way, the common factor of these two terms is 3. So 3. Here minus. Here plus means there are two minus signs. So I have to take one minus sign here. So already one minus sign. Minus minus plus. Okay. Now again the two common terms is x minus 3, x minus 3. Okay. So x equal to 3 comma 3. These are the two zeros of this quadratic polynomial. So I have to add these two terms. So that in every quadratic polynomial the default zeros can be written as alpha and beta. Alpha beta. Okay. Here alpha and beta. These are the default zeros of the quadratic polynomial. So alpha plus beta. 3 plus 3 that equal to 6. Alpha plus beta 3 plus 3 that equal to 6. Here 6 can be written as, where is the value of 6 here? 6 is here. 6 can be written as minus of minus 6 by 1. 6 can be written as minus minus plus 6. So that equal to minus b by 8. That equal to minus minus of quotient of x by quotient of x. Quotient of x is minus 6. Quotient of x is minus 6. Okay. Now next quotient of x square. Quotient of x square. Here what is the quotient of x square here? Quotient of x square is 1. So minus b by a. Simply it can be written as minus b by a. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. In the similar way, these are the sum of two zeros of the polynomial. Now alpha beta. Alpha beta. Alpha value is 3, beta value is also 3. 3 into 3, that value is 9. 3 into 3, that value is 9. Where is the 9 here? 9 is here. So that is can be written as 9 by 1. 9 by 1. Here where is the value of 9 here? 9 is a constant term. So C by A. Constant term by quotient of x square. Here C by A. Constant term by quotient of x square. Here the alpha plus beta value is minus b by a. Alpha beta value is c by a. We already know that constant standard form of the quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, constant standard form of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. These are alpha plus beta minus b by a, alpha beta c by a, minus b value is minus of minus 6 and a value is 1. Okay, now go to another example. Okay, is this okay? Next one. Alpha plus beta value is minus b by a. X square plus 7x plus 10. Alpha here what is the b value here? B value is 7. What is the a value here? A value is 1 and the c value is 10. Okay. So first we have to find out the zeros of this polynomial. So we already know that if we multiply to what is the quotient of x square here? 1 and constant term 10. 1 into 10, 10. Here the middle term nothing but x term. X term value is 7. If we multiply two numbers, the result is 10. If we add those two numbers, the result is 7. Simply those two numbers are 5 into 2, 10. 5 into 2. 5 into 2, 10. 5 plus 2, 7. Plus 7 is there. So x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. Here x plus 5. 2 x plus 5. Okay. Here what is the common factor of first two terms? X is the common factor. Here x square can be written as x into x. So only one x is separated. In the similar way, x is separated from this term. So 5 is there. Here what is the common factor of these two terms? 10 is divisible by 2. So 2 is also a factor of this 10 term. So x plus 5. Again what is the common factor of these two terms? X plus 5. Okay. X plus 5. Now the term is x plus 2. So x plus 5 into turns to minus 5 and plus 2 turns to minus 2. Here these are the two zeros of this polynomial x square plus 7. Now find out the relationship. Alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta nothing but sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros minus 5 plus of minus 2. That is equal to minus 5 minus 2. That is equal to minus 7. Okay. When we add those two zeros, the result is minus 7. So now find out the relationship between this zero, these product, sum of the zeros and also quotients. Minus 7. Where is the minus 7? Generally 7 is there. So that value is 1. So it can be written as minus b by so minus value and b value is 7. Minus b by this is called minus of quotient of x by quotient of x square. In the similar way, some product of the zeros alpha beta formula minus 5 into minus 2. Minus minus plus 5 into 2, 10. 10 can be written as 10 by 1. Here 10 by 1, nothing but 10 by 1, nothing but c by a constant term by quotient of x square. Okay. Now here the again the standard form of the x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. From up to now there is a quadratic polynomial and we have to easily find out the zeros of the polynomial. From this section, whenever we are easily to know the zeros of the polynomial, we can also get the quadratic polynomial. Okay. First alpha plus beta. What is the value of alpha plus beta here? Alpha plus beta value is minus 7. X square minus 7 of x plus. What is the value of alpha beta? Alpha beta value is 10. So x square minus plus 7x plus 10. Okay. Whenever we know the zeros of the polynomial, you can easily construct that quadratic polynomial based on the formula x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Suppose there are two more zeros like 2 and 3. 2 and 3. These are the zeros of the polynomial. What we have to, these are the zeros. So first we have to add those two zeros. 2 plus 3, 5. Submit the value of 5 here. And next 2 into 3, 6. Okay. X square minus 2 plus 3 value 5x. 5x plus 2 into 3 value 6. This is a polynomial of zeros 2 and 3. So from quadratic polynomial to zeros. From zeros to quadratic polynomial. Whatever the sum, simply the formula is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Okay. Now these are all about the quadratic polynomial. Now we have to move on to cubic polynomial. So this is the all about the cubic polynomial. Here alpha, it can be pronounced as alpha and this can be pronounced as beta. Now this symbol can be pronounced as gamma. Okay. Alpha, beta, gamma. So alpha plus beta plus gamma value is minus b by a. Alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha value is c by a. Alpha beta gamma value is minus d by a. Let us consider the cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. Okay. Now alpha plus beta plus gamma. What is the value of alpha? Sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. So alpha plus beta plus gamma value is minus b by a. So what is the b here? B is the quotient of x square and a is the quotient of x cube. So what is the quotient of x square here? Quotient of x square value is 3. So 3 by, so formula is minus b by a. So minus 3 by, okay. What is the a value here? A value is 1. That becomes minus 3. In the similar way, alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha. Alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha. So formula is c by a. C means quotient of x. Here what is the quotient of x? 3 by 1, that equals to 3. Alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma form is minus d by a. Minus d value is minus 2 by a value is 1. Minus minus plus, that value is 2 by 1. 2 by 1 means 2. Okay. These are the relationship between the zeros and quotients of the cubic polynomial. Suppose there is no external here. Simply like this. But it is a cubic polynomial because here the degree is 3. But there is no external. So alpha plus beta plus gamma value is minus b by a. B means quotient of x square. So it is no problem at that point. Now alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha. Okay. Here what is the formula for this one? This one is c by a. C means quotient of x. Here is there any quotient of x? No. So the result is 0. So the result is 0. Okay. This is the another point. Okay. Again alpha beta gamma. Alpha beta gamma formula is minus d by a. D value is 1 minus 1. Okay. Minus of minus 1 by 1, that equal to 1. Okay.